YouTube, I'm back again. You might not want me to be back again, but I am. We still need to get this goddamn dice. I tried for multiple attempts, and I did get it eventually, but you know, I didn't win the run. And I think all of it's down to this character. I did get like told afterwards, it's like, why don't you just, you know, not use this character? Why don't you use the Roundel? Because I can do it as the Roundel as well. And the Roundel is actually a good character. But I'll say what I said last time. It's the principle. I said I'd do it as this character, so I'm going to do it as this character. Now, I'm going to be as principled if I do this, you know, for another 3 or 4 episodes with, you know, 3-hour runs. We'll see, but currently I feel okay about it. I am the person that defeated Iron Peg, so this is just small fry at this point. Like, this is not taxing my mental at all. My mental titanium as always. If my mental was broken based on, you know, one poor performance, then I'd have like I don't know, like a chocolate digestive mental, something very brittle. Okay. Would love another bomb here, but equally I do want to get to my 25, so I think we'll just keep aiming for the pegs right now. If we get a bomb, fantastic. If we don't, then so be it. This guy's within bomb range, so I'm actually going to leave him be. I'll go for the bat instead. Got the refresh, which I wasn't really after. Actually, kind of a few awkward bounces so far. There's so much gold, like, down the middle. There we go. I've been trying to desperately bounce stuff into that gold area. We're actually going to get hit quite hard here. Which is pretty brutal, actually. But, I don't know. I'm trying to do new things in this fight, so I'm not super upset. I think I could have done it way more consistently if I just did the usual strat of me, you know, just going for that bomb in the bottom left corner, but I still don't think it's, like, the optimal way of doing it. That being said, this is certainly not the optimal way of doing it. I can tell you that for a fact. Taking, you know, 23 damage on the first fight, pretty bad. Who am I fighting, by the way? I wasn't paying attention. I'm fighting the Slime Lord 5 million, so poison builds would be pretty good, but generally speaking, just big single target damage is the winner's choice. And any hit effects on pegs is probably not great. We could go on a crit build as well with this slime fight, so let's take the Dagob level, I guess. I think it was an early elite. Yeah, vaguely early elite, so we'll go for that as well. I will take the earlier one, I think, this time, because otherwise I waste the tile going to the shop. It's a bit riskier this way. I prefer to fight a later elite, right, to improve my orbs as much as I can, but I think it'd be better to get another tile, if you know what I mean. Like, I'd potentially be turning down 25 gold if it went the other way. Anyway, we can get away with having, like, a bad map. We just need to, like, put out a few good maps now to compensate. I was looking early, by the way, because there was a British swimmer that is confirmed they're going to take part in this Enhanced Games. In case you don't know what the Enhanced Games, well, is going to be, because I think it's happening next year, right? It's going to be an event which I think is being held in Las Vegas or something. I mean, it does sound like a very Las Vegas-y thing to do, where athletes are going to compete in like an Olympic-type event, but everyone is allowed to dope. And I think the idea of it is, like what they're trying to sell it as is, this is a way to see what the actual capacity of humanity is. Not like doing it clean, but doing it with like the help of science as well. And I do appreciate like the sentiment of it. I do also want to see someone run the 100 meters so fast it leaves behind a trail of flaming marks and they just, you know, go back into the past again. Okay, Doc. But let's be real here. Ethically, it's like very, very, very questionable that this is going on. Anyway, so they were looking at this story of, you know, the British athlete, and they were like going like, oh, why are you doing it? It's like, well, you know, I want to test the limit of humanity. And then you're like, 2 days later, he changes the interview to be like, okay, listen, I'm going to earn like 13 times more than I earn per year if I just do this. So someone has to like pay the bills, right? Which, you know, it's fair enough, but it's again pretty like, pretty sad that this is going to be the case that an athlete is going to like dope themselves for this games to get involved in it so they get paid more money. But I got thinking about this. Do you think they're going to do blood tests at the Doping Olympics? Or the Enhanced Games as they're calling it. And by this I mean not that they're obviously checking people if they are taking banned substances, because everything is like illegal substance. But more specifically, do you think they're testing people if they're clean? do you get chucked out of the enhanced games if you haven't doped? Like, if you've not really taken part in the spirit of the game? Because, man, I think it would be comedy gold if someone won an event in the Enhanced Olympics, they did a blood test, it came back, and they were just completely clean. And it's like, oh, sorry, we had taken the gold medal away from you because, you know, you're cheating, you're not doping enough for us. That's really what I want to happen. So I've got a new hope for the Enhanced Olympics, a new storyline that I want to see happen. Because, man, it's kind of worth it, right? As I said, there's a lot of money on the line for this, and if you can get into these enhanced games without doping, you don't have the potential side effects of, you know, taking some of these banned substances, but you're getting the money still, and maybe you don't even need to win. Like, it's probably just turning up, you're getting more money than you get from the season of actually competing legit. The only downside is, like, you're probably going to end your actual proper career, because even if you're, like, you know, after the fact say, like, oh, I didn't dope, they're not going to believe you, right? So you're going to get, like, kicked out, and I think it's been confirmed, at least by British Athletics Associations, and I think there's a swimming event as well, and I think they've also confirmed that anyone that takes part in this is going to be, like, basically banned from the scene. It's going to be hard to convince them you took part in the enhanced games but didn't actually dope, so but you get the money. Missing the elite's not the end of the world, because I can go for this other elite. I now do miss a tile though, which is pretty annoying. It is what it is though. Or actually, I say it is what it is. If we get an insane amount of gold here, maybe we go to the shop still. Right. I would like to get into the bomb alley. Nice. I was going to say, as long as we get a bomb this turn, or like fairly... Oh my god, I got all the bombs. Oh, and I got the crit as well. I was going to say, I don't really mind missing this crit because he's only got 30 health anyway. A bomb's going to kill him regardless. As it so happens, though, this was an incredible result. Possibly too incredible, in fact. I could really do some more bombs now. I was trying to go for these bombs on the left side, but I miss it. We'll probably need to do one refresh. It's my prediction. Let me try and clear a path to the refresh. It's a bit awkward. I mean, my first shot was actually so good that, like, it's cleared all the pegs of the board, and I have nothing to hit now. I got 2 rich from that shot. I'm also targeting the fucking tree stump for reasons unknown to me, other than being a bit of a pillock. Alright, discard this. Go for the crit. I was going to say, if you miss this crit, I'm going to be a little bit upset. And we'll activate a bomb. Again, it's not a great battle in the end. Considering how good the first shot is, I'm kind of, like, depressed that I've been chunked down this much. Also, like, I haven't got a lot of health. I'm probably going to have to use 25 gold on healing here. You're dead to poison. You're not dead to poison. I would like to kill you with not poison damage, just purely because I don't want you to hit me again. Alright, fine. Yeah, I'll probably have to heal here, unless something drastic happens. I don't know. I'm not convinced by this one, Gabe. Come on, crit. Be in an insanely good spot for me, please. Okay, it's okay. Not what I was asking for, but, like, I'll take it as, like, a second prize. Yeah, this is fine. This is a good shot. I want to, like, preserve, like, the power sliding towards the refresh right now. Smooth a drain spiral. Yeah, it's got a touch of that. I just did the first fight so poorly that I'm like 20 health behind where I would normally be. Like, if I was at 65 health now, people wouldn't be, like, looking at this at all, but obviously I'm not, so. That being said, our building's actually pretty good for the slime right now, so if I just get there, then we should be fine. Front guy dies to a bomb. He's also fairly blind. So there's a chance I dodge his attack. I have again had a bit of an unfortunate situation of I've not been offered piercing, so what do you want me to do about it? This is the fight where you really want piercing. Alright, so a 25% chance basically this guy doesn't shoot me. Nice. Okay, the blindness works. I will say, killing this guy quickly is going to be pretty hard. It's basically the Dagob is the only thing that'll get me there. Where is the Dagob? It's at the bottom of my stack. So I think there's a pretty good chance I'm dying here. I need the refresh. That's expected. We'll take the crit here for the poison. Would love me a refresh, but again, it's going to be really hard. And we just need an insane crit now to get me out of this. It's the only thing that saves me. Basically, not where it is. That's what I needed. Yeah, I couldn't get it. Okay, we lose. Unless it's like insane blind rolls. That's fine. Honestly, I lost that on the first fight. And actually, my starting relic was kind of like garbage. Okay, this is less garbage. I mean, Orbit's story, I think, is garbage, but Refresh Perspective versus Adventuring. I think Adventuring is just easy to enable right now. Probably Refresh Perspective can go more, like, insane. You do need, like, to get a refresh or, like, a multi-hit peg build to get that going, so... The ceiling is higher here, but again, I'm not worrying about the ceiling right now. I can't even get up the stairs. I'm not worrying about the ceiling. I'm more worried about my ladder has, like, no steps on it to begin with, so... I'm trying to, like, use it as a pair of stilts. Isn't Orbit good to get the die? Debatably, yes, but I think I'm more likely to die before I get the die, if you know what I mean. Like, I mean, I'm not necessarily aiming for question mark tiles all the time. I do, generally speaking, go for question mark tiles, but if you like look at this floor plan, I'm probably going to go for the second elite actually here, because I can't get both, and I would rather... Oh, actually, oh my god. No, I probably am going for the elite on the right. I'm missing the chest and getting the other elite. Actually, kind of awkward, this full plan. Either way, I'm probably going to take, like, what? Maybe 2 question mark tiles on this floor, because I need the money as well to get going. So Orbit probably doesn't proc until the second floor. I guess I do get better rewards, so maybe it's fine. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll take it later, but I just feel like I can't take it against, like, damage right now in the early game. I'll just die. There's no point getting the die if I'm just going to die. Get it? Otherwise, I become Reaper from Overwatch. Die, die, die. Well, I guess actually it's Overwatch 1 because it's only die, die in this case. Alright, probably don't set off all the bombs, dummy. You do actually need to do a little bit more gold farming. I'll send down a horrible. Okay, we got the money. That being said, the rich get richer, hopefully. Not too bad. 30 gold is pretty good. Who am I fighting this time? Leshy. Kind of a shame because the Toil and Trouble would go insane into into the slime. I don't think anything else like is insane here. I might just grab Toil though. I quite like the poison build in general in this character. We're probably gonna at some point be on a crit build. And it's targeted. If I went into the tree stump fight like I did last time and got a good Toil shot, then we'd be in so much a better position on that previous run. AKA, I'd still be on the run. Alright. Somehow I've missed a refresh. Also, somehow I've got this opening. Actually, I don't know if that's well, no, it's an okay thing. I can work with this. How are you on 1 health? Come on, Gabe. Either way, I'm slowly buffing the board, so hopefully I'll kill them in time before they do anything to me. You know what? I'm actually going to put this on you. Let the poison tick up a little bit. Okay, you're dead already. Now I need to clear a path towards this refresh. I'd ideally hit the refresh. Okay, we're going to take damage here. I think not entirely by fault, though. I think I can get it now. But actually, the optimal play probably is actually now take the bomb here as well. So I'll waste another turn, get the bomb, maybe get the bomb into the refresh. I couldn't be any close to hitting the refresh without hitting the refresh. We get my favorite combo wombo 2 times in a row. I actually don't know if I can still hit this refresh. Is that going past? I think it might be going past. I'm just not going to fuck around too much. I'll take another hit. I think you're sniping it perfect. And hopefully I don't take any more damage now. Normally I take more damage as the fight goes on. This time I took it early for a change of pace. Okay, we are going to get a hit from this guy, but he's dead. Right, we'll upgrade this again. I'm pretty happy with this up. And we keep going right. Bombs, please. Not that one, though. That's the guaranteed one. All right, well, that's made my life a bit more awkward, I think. I'm actually going to discard target one of these guys. I want the bomb, ideally, but if we don't get it, this is my backup plan. Okay, we got the bomb. If we don't take the 6 this turn, you get poisoned, which is great. You're dead. And now I need to kill this guy. And ideally get a bit more gold. I feel like I'm leaving a lot on the board right now. Still leaving a lot on the board. I feel like I'm hitting everything. Sorry, I'm hitting everything but the gold pegs. There we go. Bit more money. This guy is going to hit me, sadly. I honestly should have got the refresh at some point. I was like so hopeful that I could kill him with the bombs. I'm actually, do I still go for it? Fuck it, I'll go for it. Yeah, I should have just gone for the refresh. Now though, I'm gonna take the bob. And we're out. Okay, I do still want piercing, which I don't have. I won't say anything here is really Leshy tech. Oh my god, I guess it's piercing. It's kind of interesting. Adventuring somewhat counters it, but not like extensively enough, probably. I suspect I hit more than 10 pegs a shot on average. It does go into the negative build, but I'm probably not going to be doing the negative build. I will also say, actually, it does kind of work with this because I don't need to do damage on this to get the Spinfection effect. I'll think about you for later, okay? For now, let's just take this to level 3. And I'm not going to greed because I really, really want this elite. Probably want this elite, though. We'll see. Again, my 2 heavy hitters are at the bottom of the stack, which is very cool. I've got Horrible Terrible, which is also really cool. But I am slowly buffing my board. The problem here is I don't have a lot of time to play with. Like, the crits have been in insane positions right now, but it's gonna not matter in the end, I think. I'll discard. I'll try and play for a potential crit on the next shot. The great refresh. Dual refresh as well, nonetheless. Oh, I can't get the crit on this shot. I think I go this way. I think we just take our lump. Hopefully this gives me the refresh, but I don't think it will. I didn't get the crit either. I used the Dag Up to give me a crit. I need a good crit again. Like, this has just trolled me, this game. In fact, we're probably dead now, because I didn't get a good crit shot. Yeah. Like, again, you talk about probability in this game. What were the odds that was going to be my order, my sack? Pebble, 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 Dagger. Oh, it wasn't Dagger. It was like Pebble, 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 Terrible, Horrible. Then, like, Dagger thingy. And then the crits were only in good spots with pebbles. Like, what do you want me to do about it? I think I'll take refresh this time. Oh, actually. No, I will take refresh. I think buffing pegs as this character is also not a bad deal, considering they have the slime build, and slime build works well with buff pegs. And also, if you ever get Nosferatu, buff pegs is great. By the way, Terrible, Horrible again. Oh, I did notice the artillery plan. Probably doesn't change my course of action. I'll just take the 3. Had I noticed, I probably would have gone for the first bomb, but I probably wouldn't have got the second one unless I got really lucky. And even then, I might have left so much gold on the board, it probably wouldn't have been worth it. Taking 3 to get to 25 is actually a reasonable deal, I think. Just take a few more gold pegs. Okay, any refresh-related stuff now is high value. Poison is pretty high value as well because I'm fighting the Slime Lord 5 million. We definitely want to be on the left side of the board here to get double elite. In fact, triple elite and many chests. Not that I'm going to get there. I'm going to die before then by some weird situation of RNG just screwing me over. I don't love anything here if I'm going to level with you. I actually might just save my money and go big next time. I could go for Book Club, but like, I feel like Book Club in this character feels so weak. I've said it a few times now. It's like, the armor is somewhat anti-synergistic with the healing. Not totally, but like fairly anti-synergistic. And it just makes me not want to grab it, because if I get Nosferatu down the line, that orb basically becomes like, not quite dead, but I get close to dead. Like, the best thing about the Book Club is on the Paladin, getting more circle from gaining armor. Like, that's by far and away the best thing you can get from it. Which I think you can do as this character, to be fair, but it's just hard to enable in this character than it is to the Paladin, because your pool is bigger. And you start with a crit based orb. Astonishing combo. I'm actually just farming at this point, though. Right, might want to get the Bob, or one of the bombs. I can get you, I'll take it. Can I activate you as well, just in case I need it down the line? All bombs activated, you'll have to see it. And I think we'll play this a bit more sensible. I'll take a bomb into some, well, okay. Okay, the fight's over. I was going to say, we'll take the bomb this turn, and we've basically got 2 bombs to aim for the rest of the turn. I will take Spinfectious Sting here. I'm fighting the Slime Lord. I'll just instantly upgrade it as well. And more battles, please. Yes, sir. Wow, I feel like this is early for this fight. Just do the usual. Power slide this down here. I guess I should change targets to the spider this time, then go for the bombs. I was also going to say the refresh wouldn't be bad either, and I did get 2 bombs. I think I'm going to get the 2 bombs in that shot. It's actually pretty okay. 3 obviously is better, but I'm okay with this shot. I think I'm going to clear a path again on the side that I'm on, just to try and get back to this bomb again, or I'll just hit it now, I suppose. Also acceptable. My only slight concern here is I'm probably not going to get to the refresh again, or at least easily. Which is like my entire build. Actually, I probably have to go for the refresh again. Yeah, I need to work a path towards it. I was going to say, a lucky bounce would not go amiss here. Again, how did that not hit? Riddle me this. Alright, front bat's dead. I'm going to get shot by the speeder a bit. The other bat's going to hit me. And then we'll hopefully kill him. I want to point out again, I had terrible, horrible. I think every single battle so far, I've had terrible, horrible. Or at least it feels like it. Can't hit this guy either, which is very cool. Love that about the spiders. How did I... Whatever, it doesn't matter. I was going to say, how did I not hit the refresh there? Okay, reasonable start though. We should take an ice circle. It's piercing. It's not my ideal form of piercing, but it's piercing. Concentration was also like a temptation. I've got to be honest with you, but I think I'm pretty happy with this. I'm actually going to take the ice circle first as well, because the ice circle is going to get me to the boss. Although I will say I probably prefer to have the Spinfectious Sting at level 3 for the boss. Again, a bomb, please, sir. Alright. That's actually horrible for multiple reasons. Show me a good crit now, please. We're not calling that a great crit around these parts, but yeah. I'm pretty anti this shot, actually. I really could do with 2 bombs, or ideally, as I said, get the crit. I got the crit, which is actually such a huge play by me. And now we go back to our game of bomb farming, because it's the best way to kill these tree sums right now for me. I'll take the guaranteed bomb, I think, down here. Didn't quite pick up the kill, sadly. Uh-oh. I missed the bomb. I had basically the worst combo other than, you know, terrible, horrible. I had dag up horrible instead. I was trying to make the most of it. Back in the scenario again where I really want another bomb. Okay, that's good. I'm pretty happy with this. I took a bit more than I would have liked, but it's still okay. Abrasion is a really good item. I do like it quite a lot. The problem right now is I'm already like, I feel like I'm at capacity for what I can be on, and I've also got an elite coming up. So I kind of feel like I have to do this or heal. I also don't have enough defense for the abrasion yet, I think. But the abrasion is rare. I do appreciate I might not see it again. Also, I think the abrasion is not great with this character. That being said, not a lot of things are great with this character, and that probably is like an actual legitimate win condition. And we can just remove the dag orb down the line somewhere. So I think it was actually like solid, but not for today. How have you missed the refresh? Riddle me that. That's pretty brutal, actually. Because that refresh now is quite hard to hit, I think. Just go and get a few bombs and, you know, knock a few pegs out while I'm here. The refresh, please. Not even close. Okay, a crit that I can hit. Cool. We're actually gonna lose this. Here and now. Like, I don't know how that power slide went so poorly. And this is one of those situations where if I just dug my way straight down, I think actually I would have got the refresh by now, but I've been trying to make shots while I've been doing this, and I've just been brutally punished for it. Terrible, horrible coming up. It ain't looking good. Let's put it that way. Never dig straight down. Honestly, in this game, I think actually the flowchart should be always dig straight down. I don't try and do skill shots unless like you're absolutely certain you're going to make the skill shot. Because invariably when you miss the skill shot, you're just going to auto lose. Albeit this isn't quite an auto loss yet. If we get like Nosferatu from this, then maybe I can like pull it out of the fire, but it would require like Nosferatu at this point. It might actually require Jesus Christ at this point. Yeah, okay, it's over. +1 damage, I like it. I like the sound of that. The unconditional +1 damage and a slime, perfect. And also always, I gotta love this character, like, I guess this difficulty. The refresh goes into Narnia, I just instantly lose. And very little counterplay to it. I mean, as I said, the counterplay on that previous one was just to instantly recognize the refresh was unhittable, even though the refresh was astonishingly hittable, I thought. But, you know, I guess it was unhittable on the power slide ramp thing. Recognize it early and then just dig for it. Alright, that's piercing. I'll take it. Not my favorite piercing, because again, it requires crits, and crits are pretty hard to come by. God, this map is kind of ass as well. I guess we take the later elite of the two, because there's no other elites anyway. There should be a Resurrect Orb, which when you die gives you one shot to hit a Resurrect Peg to give you a second chance. Consumes the orb on Resurrect. I think it'd be a pretty cool mechanic. I can see that being the thing. It'd make that shot really, like, tense. I could get on board with that. Might be OP, to be fair, but... like, if you were on the build with the shotgun build, with, like, you know, constricting chains and stuff like that, then conceivably it's harder to not hit pegs than it is to hit pegs. It does require to get Cursed Mask or something with it, though, so it does require a bit of setting up, I'll give you that. Right, 2 more gold pegs. Might want to consider a bomb at some point as well. I didn't realize there was 3 of these guys left. Alright, now I feel better. I'll just take the refresh. Okay, we do kill. I was going to say, if I don't kill, I'm going to kill immediately afterwards. We're fighting the slime. We want to be on a crit build, especially since I've just taken an ice circle. I think in the short term, though, the best thing I can do is just upgrade the ice circle. We are looking for crit things. And possibly alternate ways to refresh the board so I don't get screwed by the game. That is neither. I'll take decoy orb. Sand arrows, I get sand arrows, but for the most part, it's like a meme. Under certain unique situations, it can actually be like pretty good, but I think it's too unreliable to make it work. And we want to go right. I want to go left. I don't want this battle. If the crit goes into a good spot, then this is, like, fine. And at the very least, I'm probably killing 2 of them anyway. That's interesting is what I'll call that. Oh my god, I'm targeting the wrong enemy as well. Okay, that's a bit of a misplay from me. I didn't notice. I'm so used to this map, you just... you know, just sending it straight down the line. I actually noticed I had another enemy on the board. Okay, kind of my bad. But I still... well, no, I did do enough damage. I would have killed all of them. I took 9 damage for no reason. Speaking of which, I'm now actually going to take 15 damage for no reason because I can't hit the crit again. Or the refresh. And that's actually probably game already. Knowing this character, it's probably doomed. I've taken 9 damage when I shouldn't have done, and that's now impossible to recover from because this character is worthless. Right, max level this. If I get the duplication event, I will duplicate that. I'm actually going to take the left question mark over the right question mark because I think there are more events which are easier to go out to the right side than they are to the left side. I am a man of my word. I will be duplicating this. Okay, this is the perfect fight. This or the plant fight would have been perfect. We just need some good crits here, and the ice circles will get me there. Also, ice circles really good for trying to dig out these bombs because they can pierce through a peg at the same time. I'm stunned I didn't get the crit, but whatever. It's still really good damage. Somewhat stunned again, but it's fine. I'll get those bombs later, I guess. Also important to note, the decob is pretty good here as well, because this guy does so much damage on the reload. Actually, I have a lot of respect for the decob. I think it saves you way more damage than you ever expect. I mean, if this guy gets into my face, which might still happen, it's basically going to save me 24 damage. I mean, he's dead, so it saved me nothing, but you never know. Okay. I'm not in love with this selection. Chemiball could be interesting, but the problem with Chemiball is the slime builds are not good versus the slime fight. So really the question is, can I like get through the slime fight so that Chemiball can actually work? If I can do that, then the Chemiball can actually be pretty good. I actually have a bit of respect for the chemical poison stuff on the board. I would need to get a Swaltop going, but we could do that. I think if we were like, we have a real, you know, desire to destroy this guy and this guy only, probably Susceptible's got some shout as well, but I need crit stuff, and I don't need crit stuff. Double Trouble is basically garbage. Again, unless you've got like a guaranteed crit build, and even then, I don't think it's the best option. And Exacerbate, we don't have any debuff right now, so don't worry about it. I'm going to take this. Actually, I'm going to instantly upgrade it as well. Pinchy Claws is so good versus the slime, but again, if I'm looking down the line, it's, you know, not going to be that good. Also, with my current build, I don't think I'm now seeing a future where I put poison in it. I think I'm going to try and, like, get over the slime without it. In which case, we take the best thing here, which is actually Grinding Monstera. Crit-related stuff, again, would be phenomenal. Goodbye, Terrorball. I'm actually so tempted to send the Dagob out, actually, but again, if I'm going for crit stuff, I should probably keep my Dagob, actually. That would be pretty sensible, actually, to keep my very crit-focused starting orb in my sack. It pains me, this. I think we don't take the Bomb Baton. Purely because of this. This is so much better with the Peg upgrading effect. I literally was just talking about it. And I've got Piercing in the form of 2 Ice Circles. I really do need the crit, though, to, like, truly make the Ice Circles, like, equivalent to the Bomb Baton. I don't love it. I think if this was the start of the run, I would never have ever made this decision, but now, like, I've got a bit of a thread to pull on, so I'm kind of willing to take it. I'll also go for a few question mark tiles now as well, because I'm trying to, like, will another Elite into existence. Or a chest. I'm not trying to will this fight into existence, though. I hate this fight. It was funny the first time, but not after that. Your opening routine amused me. It tickled me. I chuckled. I'll own it to me. I chuckled. But since then, not a laughter has come from my lips. Not one smirk. This is just patience to fight, and I'm somewhat impatient. Which I think actually sometimes is fair enough that I'm impatient on this fight, because it can, like, Giga Troll you this map with the bombs. This time it's actually quite kind to me, but... I do say I'm not going for poison. Do I still grab a bit of poison, though, just for this guy? I think I'm actually not going to. I think I'm just going to, like, man up, basically. And I'm going to do a little greed. Alright, I'm going to miss all the gold pegs is what I meant to say. Wow, I feel like this is really late for this fight. I'm going to try to do some crit magic here, because I really want this artillery plant dead. It's okay. Target this guy now. Slime the board up. He's dead at the end of the turn, so actually in the end that's not terrible. I do want to get to these bombs, I think. I've kind of accepted Rainbow Slime is going to escape as well. Although I say this, hang on a minute, maybe with the crit and stuff, we can do some work. I really shouldn't be targeting Rainbow Slime anymore. I kind of want to target the bats, but I want the Rainbow Slime to take the poison damage. What a fucked up world we live in. Okay, I'm actually gonna target you as the poison. Okay, that's actually not a bad deal in the end. He takes 40 damage. Change to you now. I really want this refresh, but again, I can't hit the refresh. So let's clear a path to the refresh then. I think I can hit it now. That being said, I really want to hit the crit right now. That's great. This is good enough. We'll try and sphere tech you a little bit. Remember as well, this pierces the peg, so I actually have to be slightly careful with how I fire this so it doesn't go straight into the well. You're dead. Deceased as well. Okay, not bad. Do I want Generator up here? Not really. Now I think about who I'm fighting, no, not at all. And I really don't want to do this to him. I think the slime's like one of the enemies where you definitely don't want to give him more circle because he just attacks you too often. Alright, again, not an elite. But I do get an early bomb, which is fantastic. Makes the flowchart considerably easier. Get this bomb in the middle now. Plant's dead. One tree stump down as well. Actually, we're going too quick right now. We're being far too efficient. I need to get my 5 additional gold, please. Very nice. I'm going to stand back a little bit. Gold is good. Does Poison Slime trigger double on Slime Lord 5 million? I assume it does. I'm actually not entirely certain on how that triggers. We'll have to check. I'm not entirely certain on the interaction. I think it will do because I assume it triggers at the same time Poison normally triggers. In which case, you know, it will have the same trigger timing and do the same thing. The problem is I just won't be able to get Poison Slime on the board easily. That's the big issue. Because there's not many pegs on the board. It's mainly like bloody red slimes. So I'm going to do like mediocre damage from it. I'm kind of like in trouble here, I think. I'm actually going to upgrade the Dagob for the off chance I do get a crit on the Dagob shot. And we're approaching the time of prayer. I'm honestly not shocked that happened. Well, I'm not getting rid of the ice circles at this point. Okay, we just need the one crit to be kind to me. That is being kind to me. This honestly is the difference between me winning and losing this fight. Just this shot. My Dagob does like 200 damage. 180 is pretty good. All the same. And again, my ice circle finds me a crit, does another 100 damage or so. It's not quite over yet, I will say, but it's approaching it. Even this refresh is really nice, because I think the only things I could slime realistically are the middle pegs. And actually, I also forgot. This refresh perspective is actually quite good in this fight. Assuming I can get the refreshes off, it's pretty good. I do get a decent amount of poison. No, okay, so it doesn't count as an end turn until he stops attacking me. Good to know. So I guess poison... Normal poison or spinfection triggers after an attack, and I guess that triggers at the end of a turn. So there is a slight discrepancy. I will say now I do need to fight this refresh if I can. That's like the final piece of the puzzle now that I need to sort out. And it's proven to be pretty difficult. Okay, got it eventually. I've got a decoy up as well, very nice. Get the bomb going. Don't strip the blue slime off, you dummy. It's really useful. Give me some bombs. I hate where the refresh is right now. It hopefully won't matter, but... Should probably go for the crit there. It didn't matter. We're good. Okay, there's some intrigue here. I do like Orb Sim as well. It can go kind of crazy. I will say it's somewhat anti-synergistic with the slime stuff, though, because it'll just strip the slime off. And I don't really want to strip the slime, so I probably won't take it, but I can see a world where someone would take it. The alternate path here is I just take nothing. I don't really want to get to take the book lore, but I think it's kind of weak. I'm going to hold my money. I can't realistically take this because I need crits. This gets trolled by the wall. I think it's almost actually untakeable at this point purely because of his interaction with the wall. This does nothing for me. So it's either take the Viridian Trinket, which has done some really, really dirty things to me recently, or take nothing. There's two things here without a 20, and I've not done it with status symbol either since they put the 20 system in. Oh, Viridian Trinket. Okay, let's try and make the Viridian Trinket work, I guess. It's the Ballista Boy, so I need some way to survive by 30 damage like every 4 turns, I think it is. Also, remember, you got the Viridian Trinket now, so need to make that work. Poison Mouse, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Also, I probably shouldn't take the Viridian Trinket until I have, like, refresh tech, so I maybe have, like, spoilt my running, like, so many unique ways. I say unique. I guess it's not that unique at this point of Viridian Trinket killing me. Man, if only I had piercing there. Alright, we take the eye circle. I was going to say, please don't go off the board immediately. Alright, decent shot. Go for another one with the crit this time. These bumpers are actually quite good with Viridian. Oh my god, really? That's all the damage I do? Come on. Alright, we take like 12 damage this battle. At the very least, I'm healing thanks to Grinding Monstera. But feels bad. We don't take bomb stuff anymore because that's really bad. I actually should take Best Foot 4 because I do want targeted orbs. So that is gonna meet that brief. There are so many shops on the left side, but I think I go for the elite because of the challenge at hand. I also need to solve the problem of dying at some point. I think the good solution to this now is to get green slime. So I'm really looking for prime slime. I probably would take Swaltop too. Prime Slime or Healing Balm, or it's called, are now so unbelievably good for me. And actually, any crit related stuff, and actually refresh tech would be nice. Honestly, everything I need, it turns out. How? Okay, fine. How do I have so much stuff but so little, like, value? Whatever. I'll figure it out in the end. I really want you to be deceased, because you're going to just shoot me every single turn. So I'll target you with the poison. Okay, this won't kill you, but it puts a bit of pressure on you. God damn it, that was the perfect example of, like, I don't know, it wasn't even a bomb that set it off. I just got, like, blasted off again. I got Team Rocketed off the board there. I thought I hit a bomb and he just shot me off the board. But I think that bomb trapped me against the roof and it, like, soaked me out of his hands off the board. Kind of weird. I don't think I've ever seen that before. God damn it. And again, it's coming back to bite me. I don't have good ways to crit right now. Still, I think there's like a theoretical backbone of a run right now, which is actually really good. I just need to get a few like tech pieces to like keep me alive, and I'm like sorely missing them. But yeah, any green healing slime just like it turns into like not a one run, but like it brings me close. Okay, you're like probably also one of the things that gets me closer to that. The sack is pretty thick right now. I think you can, at this point, legally use 2 Cs. on this sack. Also, Nosferatu is a pretty good tech for the Ballista Boy, so there were several reasons why I think it was the right choice. I'm gonna target this guy because I think I can do the damage this turn with the Dark Orb shot because of where the crit is. Please do 250. I kind of like there's a bit of a gamble on this shot. Do you think you're gonna do 150 or 250? Because if I do 250 here, I kill 2 enemies at once, which is obviously like a pretty good deal. Turns out this time it was like not much of a gamble. I basically got insane odds and just put everything on like black or something. We're giving you 500 to 1 odds and we put it on black. It's like, oh good, I'll take that deal. That's pretty good value. I'd like to get this guy, which I think I can do. I probably won't get the crit with it, but as long as I do 250, I'm okay with it. 250? 250! 400 in fact. Okay, it's an insanely good shot. Oh, I got the gold as well. Okay, Channeler's gonna shoot me, but who cares? I healed 2 for that turn anyway. I'd really like to get the refresh, obviously, here. That's gonna be the thing that screws me again. The refresh. Okay, I didn't quite get my value that time. Oh my god. I can't get it. Radiant Trinket, not like this. Okay, I got it. I didn't want to do that because I knew it was going off the board immediately afterwards, but I should have just took the shot earlier. I just guaranteed I could get the refresh, even though I did nothing for the rest of the turn. I'm still not too upset by this. I might want to just do some actual normal healing, though. Just to make sure I don't die. We're effectively, at this point, just one good Nosferatu shot away from winning. I think. That's kind of greedy. I took 2 down for 2 gold. I'll own up to that one. Alright, we have 90 gold, though. And my max health now is 121, which also works really nicely with Nosferatu. I'm going to heal. I'm going to upgrade. Obviously, this is what I'm going to upgrade. I'm going to upgrade it again. And I'm feeling pretty good about life. Except the fact that I haven't got the dungeon die. Oh, this is so sweet. This is the full heal I wanted. Probably. Yep. Okay, that's the good stuff. So the final things I need to sort out now is I would ideally want more crits on the board instead and more refreshes. And after that, we're like kind of like cooking. You know what? I'm gonna kill you. Stop you from healing anyone. Then go for you. I didn't put 1 slime on the board, are you serious? Oh, come on, Radiant Trinket. Don't do me dirty like this. We had such a good time together so far. And you're kind of soiling it right now. Actually, was a really good way to defuse that bomb. I kind of took all the momentum out of the shot, which is like perfect. Okay, Archguy's not going to shoot me anymore. Got my crit. Oh, I didn't get my refresh, but still pretty good. I'm actually slightly concerned I'm going to die here. Just because I kind of have not done anything to the boss yet. Oh my god, that's a... Well, I say it was a bad shot. This does stop the boss from shooting me, which is like actually kind of ideal. Why do you keep flying off the board? Why are you like this? Okay, well, Houston, we have a bit of a problem. Good refresh. Very good refresh. I just need 1 insane shot and we're out of here. That's a good shot. That's not a good shot. Anytime the refresh is like hard against the wall, it makes my life so much harder. We're out anyway. I'll take this. This is a good fight. I get another heal, and I'm healing for 19 at a time, which feels pretty strong. We'll carry on. It has to be safety net, right? I don't want a debuff on, so it's definitely not you. And you're pretty garbage unless I have stuff related to you. And you're basically going to protect me from my Viridian Trinket. You'll give me some, like, guaranteed damage, which I definitely would like. Great deal. Thin my sack. Yes, please. We want to go middle and then to the right. It's a bit of a risk in case I go the wrong direction here, because I don't think it's going to offer that much for me. We'll see, though. Get kicked. Okay, that's a great crit position. I was going to say I really want the crit where it was before, but I missed it. It was slightly awkward just because of the bomb positioning. Either way, I've got Nosabatu coming up now, so this is going to be a, hopefully, huge heal. It's pretty good. I can't deny that. I probably was dead without it, so I guess we'll say it's good. Anything that gives me a mass refresh event right now with Viridian Trinket would go insane. I think that's the thing actually I really, really want with Viridian Trinket. Just like Replenish Orb, for example. I'm glad that stayed on the board. I'm kind of living and dying by like super key important shots, and I'm just making them right now. But I'm worried about the world where I stop making them. You want to go right. Good. Go to little Peglin. That would have obviously been pretty funny with Fiery Furnace for the rest of this floor, but Duplication Station is better in the long run anyway. Do I think I can kill this boss, by the way? Possibly. I think it's... Oh my god, we've been so lucky this time with the Nosabatu. Nice. Full heal. Lovely. Great way to start this battle. But yeah, I'm not sure if we're guaranteed to win yet. I think Viridian Trinket, like... I basically think you can't always say, like, you've got a guaranteed win. Because it's just too volatile. As long as the board is fairly dense with pegs, we've got a chance, I suppose. I just realised, kind of my bad. Swoltov's not max level yet. I thought he was. I should have done this a while ago. My bad. I don't think there's anything else really worth spending on right now. I don't think this moves the needle enough for me. I'm actually not sure how this interacts with the Viridian Trinket, though. Maybe I do want this. I don't know. I'm just worried about it stripping off the poison. I think the poison is actually quite valuable for me right now. I could take this as tech as well, but I don't really think I need the tech. You know, I'll do that. That's actually quite efficient. Oh, Weaponized Envy is actually really, really interesting because I have Nosabatu, so it'll do big damage whenever I take healing. I think it's completely bait, though. Also, actually, it does trigger on this as well, in case you're wondering, but, like, it's negative damage. It's kind of like... It's cool, but I don't think you can ever make a build out of it. I think the item is, as I said, just pure bait. It's a bit of extra chip damage. We're taking Power Glove or Betsy's Hedge. Betsy's Hedge is quite good because it works on the safety net. It's actually a combo wombo, so I'll get the crit damage added onto the... No, I'll get two... Wait, how does Betsy's Hedge work again? It's two, right? Yeah, I'll get 2 damage on every single base shot, which will be multiplied by 5. So I'll get 10 damage on every single shot, guaranteed. Which I think is worse than Power Glove. So I'm going to take Power Glove, but I don't think this was, like, crazy. I think this was also pretty good. I say it's that. If I miss the crit, I obviously get more than this, so it's a bit of an unfair comparison. But I consistently always get this +1/+1. I don't always consistently get the additional damage on top of this. But I think I always do get this +10 damage. I mean, either way, I'm getting +5 this way, right? So it's just consistency versus a bit of inconsistency. There are other synergies with this as well, but we're not going to ever get them now, so give me Power Glove. And I want to crit, yeah, that's the other point. I'm going to take a crit. I nearly missed the crit. Fortunately, I didn't. We just want like 250 damage. That's probably good enough with 2 bombs. Yeah, who do you think I am? Lovely. Get some toxic poison on the board and strip it off immediately. Yeah, that's just what I wanted you to do. Thank you. Alright, that works out of the wash. I guess we'll do Nosferatu, but it doesn't really move the needle that much. I guess we'll go for the bomb on it as well. Because again, the damage is related to the amount of heal you get, so I was already limited by the damage I was doing, and I was always going to take damage at the end of the turn anyway. I will get Swartorb going as well for a little bit. Oh, fuck's sake. It's still okay. Alright, that's not bad. That's pretty good as well. We'll take another one. I'd love to get another battle. I honestly, give me an elite. Or an event that lets me upgrade it up. I'll take both. Wait, even say that. It probably doesn't matter, right? Single target Nosferatu is like fine against the Ballista Boy. Ow. I hate these guys. I hate these mirrors. Alright, the plant's down before he shoots me. I mean, we're honestly probably fine because Nosferatu's gonna get them anyway. And if worse comes to worse with these mirrors, you can always let the poison tick off and just sandbag every single shot, which is like a very legitimate strategy, actually. But yeah, this will be a full heal. I missed the refresh, which actually in the end is pretty good. Turned out I didn't need it. Alright, you might want to slow your roll as well here. I'm making some, like, risky plays just by being stupid. Like, not, like, giving myself time to take my shots. I'm just, like, just flick aiming the shot. Not a good idea. Anyway, I will upgrade this regardless, because I don't think I want anything here. I was going to say, if this was a refresh-related thing, I probably should have taken it, but it was not. I was right. I always mix that up with the thing that refreshes the board, like, or puts refreshes on the board. We could lose this, by the way, by just pure bad RNG. If I get Nosferatu early than late. Well. Oh, okay. Sorry. When I said early and late, I meant the 2 came early and 2 came late. So we're actually kind of okay here. Obviously, I'd prefer it not to be my first door, but hey-ho. And again, the refresh could screw me because it's running a trinket. So we have, like... We have potential, like, lost routes. And if I do that often, I probably will lose. I'll also say I can't really deal with the ads very well. I really just have to do it with... I've got 2 eye circles. Maybe I'm complaining about nothing. I think I have to slow play this slightly, is I guess what I'm saying. I can't just race the guy down and burn him, because I think these guys could kill me. That's fine. We got the damage control that mattered into the boss. Okay, we want this to be a good shot, please. That's okay. Not full heal, but reasonable heal. Refresh, please. Can you clip it? You can't clip it. That might actually be the thing that caused me to lose. By the way, we've got deco up, so we've got some protection there. Okay, I got the refresh, which was, again, huge for me. This multi-ball as well, plus Radiant Trinket, is so powerful. Maybe that's the thing I've always been missing with Radiant Trinket. Maybe you do need a bit of multi-ball in your build, just so you don't, like, get sent off the board instantaneously and then lose. We've been kind of lucky with the Nosferatu again as well. I say lucky. I think we've got, like, about average luck, actually. But that's kind of what I wanted. I'd love this refresh. Are you the one that does more damage? No, you're the one that does less. I'm actually going to take this. And then just cry. Fortunately, though, again, this kind of saved me a little bit. Huge refresh. I don't care that you stripped off some of my poison there. In fact, a lot of my poison there. I think this refresh basically guarantees that I win this. Because I'll get a good Nosferatu off now. Unless you strip the board of every single peg, which would be mightily impressive. More multi-ball. It's a full heal. Get blown up. Shoots me again. Don't care. Kind of. All I will say this time, though, is I don't have the deco up to protect me. So, I could get a bit stuck again here. We'll see. I might get hit by this guy. Ow. Ow. Fine, Nosferatu's now here to save the day. Turns out 2 Nosferatu is quite strong. And again, I'm slowly killing with poison. I'm slowly stripping the poison off. Actually, let's try and get this refresh, even if it's a bad shot. And Alono's angles McGee's at it again. Alright. Oh, wait, I forgot. The slow down thing doesn't work here. I'm actually getting hard saved right now by the safety net. And some insane bounces. It actually kind of goes to show like how bad the Radiant Trinket actually is, that despite some insane support right now, I'm still somewhat struggling in this battle. On the flip side, I'm also one crit away there from winning the game. I'm a few times being 1 crit away from winning the game. I've nearly killed all these merry men. You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna kill all your merry men. It's the principle at this point. How much is this healing me for? Sorry, he's doing 30 to me, but healing me for a lot. You're dead. Anyway, if you want to have the guide of how to get the achievement of killing all of these guys and then, you know, kill this guy at the end, this is it. Just do this. Just get Nosferatu ×2 and a bunch of scaling, and you can just outlive this guy. Ideally get Grinding Monstera as well, so your max health is 149. Also a pretty good deal. Do I want an Echo at this point? Probably yes. I also want a dungeon die, if you don't mind, Gabe. Wait, I want squirrels, right? I just said I wanted multi-ball. And squirrels is multi-ball. I could also have conceivably taken this, but I don't think I want to take it with the Radiant Trinket. I think it's actually a bit scary. I do have healing for it this time, so it could have made it work. I actually think this is sensible. I think this is not sensible, because I think this doesn't work with peg scaling really well. I think this would be like a fine, okay take. It doesn't do anything for me but it doesn't really do anything negative. In fact, it is an upright positive because you get more gold. So it's this or this. But I think this is more likely just to kill me because I get an unlucky Nosferatu. Whereas this, like, protects me from an unlucky Nosferatu. Again, I will also say, I would be more happy to take the damaging item here, aka the Skulltimate power one, if I had some refresh protection. But I am really down to just, like, getting lucky shots on the refresh. Otherwise, I get screwed. I mean, straight away, the squirrels hit a crit, which otherwise could have caused me some problems. I'm gonna get hit by this guy. I actually should fire this because I need to heal back up from it immediately afterwards. Unless I get the bombs, which I'm not gonna get. I think you live, right? Yeah, you do. Alright, I take 40. I will also say, this, like, portal things with Viridian Trinket is really bad. I think that's the other thing that, like, fully, like, makes Viridian Trinket almost untakeable now. I can't do any hate shots, which is, like, my whole gimmick. It's fine, though. I'll just make insane plays, don't mind me. Alright, what are we working with here? We're fighting the Crystal Peglin Lord. We have so many chests there. We have a decent number of elites. Okay, we can make this work. And we should take question mark tiles. Alright, I've seen the path. Yeah, I will do this. I was totally not doing it, but I think I'd rather take the reflect damage now and then heal later. It's a bit questionable again. Oh, never mind. It's just gonna end the fight. That's fine. I could live with that. I was a bit concerned about not being able to hit the refresh. I've not been offered, by the way, the entire game so far, any refresh stuff. It's actually absurd. Even before someone like goes through and tells me all the times I was offered refresh stuff, but in my eyes, I've not been offered any refresh stuff. Certainly not a relic. I would have taken a relic at this point, I think. I can't take it. That's actually too bad for me. If I had a... even actually, if I had a crit build, I'm not sure I'd taken that. Because it makes the safety net worse, and the safety net is actually kind of carrying me. Okay, I was going to say, how does this work with Nosferatu? I couldn't remember. It does protect from it, I think. Don't love that refresh. I hate whenever the refresh goes on the right side on this map. Like, the bottom right. Alright, never mind, it's fine. It's easy. Squirrels kind of carry it. Fuck, I'm gonna have to take my Nosferatu turn now. Give me a full heal, please. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought was gonna happen. You get in here, please. You need to find that refresh, ideally. Either way, like, it's good, because we've got safe net. We are slowly killing them. Obviously, in this fight, you want to hit pegs, not just do one damage at a time. Refresh tech! Let's go! It's here finally, on the final floor. Alright, we've got a bit of protection now. Just need Dungeon Die. You should remove an orb. Left, please. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Ah! We'll never know. I mean, it can still work this way. Alright, well, we're taking Slimy Salve. That basically means the run is 1. I just need to find the relic, which I've now made my life a bit harder on. Come on, chest. Okay, that's not it. I'll take stacked Orbicus because I don't really have the crit enabling stuff yet, which is kind of a shame. Don't want that anyway. Round guard is good. It's going to be down to that one thing. I missed one elite and it's going to punish me. Do I want one of the best relics in the game? But actually, for real? Yeah, I probably do, right? Actually, do I actually? No, I don't want it anymore. I have so much healing. Do I actually care about this anymore? I don't think I do. I think I run away from it. It makes my Nosferatu better this way. How is the Echo up the first orb? Riddle me this. It probably doesn't matter because I'll fire the ice circle immediately afterwards, but come on. Alright, gotta refresh. Could do with a few bombs here as well, actually, just to, I'd say, clear the board up a little bit. Might as well take my heal. And ideally, no bombs, please. Kind of just set it up and down and feel pretty happy about my shots. Okay, we should be good. We should save money for the shop now. Like, there's no reason to, like, save... Sorry, to have the money beyond this. I was about to say, I really want to need Sage Shot here. Please don't just go straight to the pit of hell. Straight into the pit of hell. Or the pit of darkness. I have got my Nosferatu in a really awkward spot again. I hopefully still am okay, but... Again, it's another one of those signs of, like, things will cause me to lose. And it's like one of the, one of the signs of the apocalypse, effectively. I am kind of getting roasted right now. Fuck, these black holes are actually a menace. And my refresh being at the bottom is pretty menacing as well. Yeah, the 166 health makes me feel a bit better about life, but still. And the fact, like, theoretically I'm scaling on, like, every single shot. But yeah, I've done almost no damage so far, which is pretty spicy. I've at least killed one of them, and I've got Round Guard, I've got Decoy Orb, so they're not going to do anything for this turn. So hopefully we're fine, but... Yeah, this was a fight that tried to kill me. The Nosferatus were really early than really late. Fortunately, I do have, like, actually insane healing at this point. And then this is also, like, fixing my scaling. We've got really good scaling as well. Refresh, please. Okay. It's still pretty good. I'll take the damage. Got the refresh. And that's probably your ass. It is your ass. Perfect. And I basically used the Nosferatu here, so... Goes to show how strong we are. I think I'm happy with the sack as it is. I could change a few things. Honestly, I could get rid of the Dag Orb is one of the things I'm thinking of, but... I don't know if I even need to replace it. It's Hansi McGee. That's okay. Unlike some of the previous times I fought this guy, I don't have, like, the ultimate counter build for this guy, but it should be enough damage. Monstera's a crazy relic. Yeah, it's really strong. By the way, my ice circle's a 6-9. Nice. The real talking point of the rod. I'll also say, actually, Viridian Trinket on this map is really bad. Oh, I say it's really bad. Maybe it's not bad. Maybe it's actually better, because it's easy to pull it to the top, but you really only get, like, one bite of the cherry this way. Ow. Scale me, Gleeser. Damn, didn't mean to kill you. Whatever. I missed out on the Nosabatu healing, so be it. We could take Potion Bolt here. It's a fan favorite. I think it'd actually go pretty well this run anyway. I'm really going to be disappointed. The game hates me. I'll take Axe because he's actually very good against the Crystal Lord. I don't know if this relic can show up in the shop. I don't think it can, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you can get rare stuff in the shop. It'll be a W regardless. We break the streak of losing. We're one step closer to winning, right? Where's my music? Even the game's like mourning me. And by the way, this guy, in case you're not aware, takes half damage from bombs normally. If you can take the axe, he takes double damage from bombs. So his board actually just like is going to Giga Destroy him. It's a really good relic versus this guy. Honestly, he might be dead. I don't really... It probably isn't. I don't think I've set off enough bombs, but... Like, we're gonna do a sizable chunk of damage on my Ice Circle, which is not even my best orb. Yeah, that's like 2,000 damage plus 3,000 on the actual real damage. He's had a bad day. Let's put it that way. Then I'll get you to heal me and buff the board a bit more. Alright, never mind. I'll get Nosabatu to do big damage to me and do some damage to him. If only this took the actual amount of healing that's on the orb and not the healing it actually does to me, this would go to the moon. In fact, I didn't really think about this, but the green healing slime is actually anti-synergistic with Nosabatu. So I'm actually doing less damage the more green slime hits. I don't really care because the healing's worth it, but also I've killed the boss. But yeah, it's like a slight anti-synergy. Anyway, normally this is where I would end the episode, but obviously I haven't achieved my goal. So back we go. Back into the salt mines. We're taking stuff for the sling. I think it's maybe one of the best relics. I don't know if it is the best relic to take in the early game, but like it might actually go longer into a run than Bombaton does. It's kind of hard. I think it's between those two for the first item though. Like they're both insane. Like 3-5 pet balls are so juicy. Then again, so is 120 AoE damage on the bombs. I also have to like rework my brain. I'm still in like Viridian Trinket mode. Oh, I guess that's the one thing I can celebrate. Viridian Trinket now is a 20 against it. So I've moved the needle. I'm putting the Keeper closer to retirement. I guess I have with every single episode or every single run I do. We're getting closer and closer to some sort of retirement. He's gonna have to make up some other sort of spreadsheet. I think he's gonna hit the shakes after this. It's like the keeper of the keeper is going to come into a room one day and like all the lights are going to be out. She's going to like, I don't know, for ambiance have a candle, get the candlelight out, obviously 3 like candelabra type things, and the keeper's just going to be like in a rocking chair going backwards and forwards with like a quill in the hand, just like writing in the air. Do you think that's what's going to happen to the keeper? Maybe I don't want to get the die. Maybe it's actually... Maybe it's gonna do untold harm to the mental of the keeper. That nearly did untold damage to my mental, though, leaving him on 1 health. Oh well, I got all but 2 gold. Ice Circle again. You know what, Ice Circle? I think way back in the original, like, not even like, before the C20 was a twinkle in Red Nexus's eye, I think I used to rate you as one of the best orbs you could get. I mean, I've always known piercing was really strong, but I like the Ice Circle. I like the ability that it can pierce through pegs as well. Like, I feel like it's almost a bit of refresh tech with piercing. And it actually did some unbelievable work on that previous run, so I'll take it again. Even if I don't get the crit stuff, like, the piercing one enemy is actually pretty powerful. I still can't get the running trinket out of my brain, though. I feel like every shot looks wrong. It's like, why is my orb going down? Why is gravity working this way? Gravity's pulling things down? Not in my cult, the truth. I still haven't thought of the full name yet of the truth. It should be called the something of truth, I think. But I've not thought of the something yet. I'll get there eventually. Do I want Necromancer? Bearing in mind I hate this orb, I think it's pretty garbage. It literally says on the sprite sheet someone did like X damage once. It is pretty good in the slime fight though. I think I should probably not do throwing while I'm trying to do spreadsheet stuff. So let's not do that. Let's in fact just upgrade my Ice Circle, which is actually, you know, a good orb. Okay, I was going to say, if we go to the Fiery Pits of Hell, I'll take it, because I think I can get out. Dude, I'll take Refresh Perspective again. I think it did pretty good work on... Wait, I am fighting the slime, right? I didn't lose my mind. Yeah, I'm fighting the slime. I think it did some good work on the slime fight last time. I actually kind of underestimated how much damage you get from the red slimes. Again, I do need to get some refresh tech now. Ideally. Honestly, if I didn't have the Ice Circle, I would have done this, but I got the Ice Circle, so I'm not doing it. Also, to be fair, I've got the Suffer the Sling, so I probably really shouldn't do it. We'll take another battle. I want to get my Ice Circle to level 3. Get my piercing shot when there's 2 enemies on the board and one of them's a flying enemy. Very cool. Thanks, Gabe. I'll set that bomb up for later. Never mind. I guess it's still set up for later, but can't hit it anymore. Never mind. Turns out it was incredibly easy to hit, actually. Just aim down. Forehead. Whatever. I feel like I've wasted my resources a little bit here. But I'm still doing fairly sizable damage. And we're actually scaling as well, so I might just start one-shotting things. Okay, that's fine. I don't know where the refresh is gone, though. Right. An enemy after one another. 1 kill. Okay, we're not gonna get 2 kills. I really want the refresh here, I think. Not a bad shot. Okay, I'll take that. We got hit once, that's fine. You're still in running mode as well? Yeah, so am I. I can't get out of it. There is some intrigue here. Firstly, there is this piece of garbage, which I'm not going to take. There's this piece sort of like, I don't know, like Italian fine marble. And there's this, like, black hole in a tin or something. Do I just take Port Up, guys, and say, yes, please? My only slight concern is that I'm going straight to an elite, and the Poltergeist level 1 is actually not that good. It might be better to get Ice Circle level 2, but I think, like, down the road, I'll always regret that day where I didn't take the Poltergeist. I will also say, actually, I think there's a decent chance for Orpsium as well. If I go into the Minotaur, there's actually a pretty good chance that the Orpsium might actually keep me alive with refresh perspective, but I think, actually, again, like this, at level 1, it's pretty weak. I'll take Poltergeist, but I think actually the correct play might have just been upgrade Ice Circle. And keep going. I've got the Minotaur, which also is another, like, downside for the Poltergeist. It's not very good in this fight. For that reason. Okay, this is now very losable. Fortunate Suffer the Sling might, like, make up that damage, especially if we get some crits. Very nice. Right, get his bosom intact again. There you go, nice bosom. And we get some scaling. If we pay the tax once, I'm okay with it. Any more than that, I'm gonna, like, want a receipt with that or something. Perfect. Really hard shot, by the way, because again, the ice circle pierces the peg, so I have to be very careful how I put that into the bosom there, otherwise it was going to, like, go straight through it. I'm going to upgrade this, because if I duplicate something, I would probably duplicate the ice circle. I think I need to heal at this point. And interesting options. I think I'm actually going to take Nice Edge here, because it's actually pretty good on the slime fight. And I actually want to be a crit build right now. Portal guys, go next on the list of things to upgrade. I'm going to just take another battle as well, because I need the money desperately. Like, guaranteed money is so powerful for me right now. Other things that, like, I get... Actually, the more and more I think about it, the more and more I shouldn't have taken the Portal guys, even though it's insane. Maybe the best orb in the game. It's not the best orb in the game. It's like... It's in that territory, though. You at least, like, consider it in the argument. Before going like, nah, it's not. But it's not really good on the slime fight either. Like, you just want, like, full enough big single target damage. Hopefully the Dag Orb will be fine, but... I definitely see past where I've made a misplay. Nearly made a bit of a misplay there. I need to be patient. I can't be patient. I refuse to be patient. Alright, Portal guys, he's gonna be dirty. Bombs on the right side, please come to the top. I see one of you trying to. No, don't go down. Yes. No? Oh, whatever. I got the bomb. I would need a bit more damage in order to kill the other bat, but I guess I'll just wait for the other bomb to come back again. I missed it. Trying to be a smart ass. It got the damage though, it's fine. Okay, I take no damage, and actually we got a lot of gold there. Turns out in the end I played this optimally. Kind of. Okay, we need refresh tech. I will take it. I'm going to upgrade a Poltergeist as well. It's kind of garbage at level 1. We really need to not fight the Minotaur this time in the elites. I don't know who I really want. I guess I want the red slime. Slime Lord 5000. Which actually is a green slime now that I think about it. Dude, I'll take Flaunted Gauntlets for some defense as well. Actually, that might mean the Minotaur fight becomes a bit more tempting again. Yeah, that's a great deal. Give me that max level. Be patient. There you go. Okay, we could actually make this work. I think this time my slight change is I will fire all pebbles. Huge refresh. Potentially again fight winning refresh, because it just instantly scales me. Nice crit, didn't really matter too much. You're probably not going to be great for me here. I'm actually going to send it this way to give me some gold, to give me a chance of dodging an attack. And I don't know if this is lethal or not, but I'm going to go for it. I don't think I'm hitting the crit, by the way. Yeah, I thought that wasn't happening. I didn't get lethal. It does hit me, which, like, feels like a bit of a kick in the teeth. Not like this. Dodge. Nice. Wait, it's still not over yet, though. How did I generate 2 refreshes, by the way? And look where they went. I'm going to take damage. That's actually absurd that I took damage here. Well, sorry, not I took damage, but I took 50. Alright, we can recover this, though. Heal me. If I get poison, the Pincher Claws are actually quite good. The sad thing is, though, Clear the Way is very good with the Pincher Claws as well, and I won't ever get it. But I've already got Piercing. I'm actually going to take the Pincher Claws here, which actually is probably not the right choice, because I've got, like... I basically got guaranteed crits, and I turned it down. Healing event, please? You're not a healing event. Gotta throw that out there. I refuse. It's so good, but it's just so late. I think we're gonna lose here, but like, I think I was like 1 fight away from like glory. Need to remember every shot's a crit as well. So maybe actually I can get out of this. We'll see. A few lucky dodges. And maybe we get there. It'd take a lot of lucky dodges, but... like, we're so close to doing it with, like, a pretty bad build as well. Dodge and attack, please. We actually got unlucky at the end, but I don't think I was making it anyway. We had like 5 shots in a row where I did dodge and attack, but maybe the luck worked out. Honestly, that's just like not doing 2 damage to a Minotaur, which again was like, it's my fault because I guess I controlled the shots, but you know, come on. Maybe the 3 worst things you can start with. Nothing does damage here. Nothing is offensive. I guess I'll just take max health, which I think is better than the hat. The heart locket can be nice as well, but I don't know. You want to be protected, right? And more max health gives you more protection. And kind of like, it gives you like the locket effect if you have more max health because you heal more then. Anyway, another tree stump in this fight is actually extremely rude. I kind of don't respect it. I think this shouldn't be viable in the first fight. The Paladin like laughs at this, but every other character is like, oh my god, it's legitimately the worst. The worst nightmares come true. And I've done this pretty well so far. And even then, I'm probably taking damage here. I should knock that peg out of the way for starters. Yeah, I'm going to take some damage. But even if I hit the bomb, I was taking damage. But no, it's really hard to say, right? Because it's meant to be a difficult adder, and the green slime in the back does basically nothing on this battle. But the additional tree enemies, like, I think it's too much. Unless every character has starting piercing, in which case, like, go for it. But man, this with a Dagob is so hard. Decisions. Do I take the thing which is good, or do I take the thing which is fun? I'll level with you. If I lose this one, like, early, it's my fault. I took the thing I shouldn't have taken. Probably should have taken Poltergeist. Because I don't have any orb right now that I want to, like, double or triple, and it obviously does nothing for me right now. But in the future, this can lead to such fun builds. It'll always twist my arm. Anything that gives you, like, potentially insane multi-ball, you're okay in my book. Now all I need to do is get, like, many money. Many pennies. I'm just going to sandbag this shot as well. To try and give myself maximum gold. Alright, clear a path to the bomb on the right. You might hit me. I'm kind of accepting that. Yeah, you're gonna hit me. I'd rather you not hit me again, though. Cool, that's fine. I'll take 1 damage for all that gold. I'm kind of getting hot and sweaty right now. This plus the summoning circle is really funny. I'll do it. I need so much money, though. And I've not got a lot of time to get it. I'll also say, actually, if I do get Dungeon Die extremely early, this is kind of the things you want to do, right? You want to take really low... You want to take low damaging orbs, which have insane effects, and Matryoshka kind of like fits the bill for that. Yeah, also give me more money faster. I really do want to hit the refresh there. Like, I was desperately fishing for bombs because I have no piercing, but again, I actually won't complain this time about the no piercing. I was offered it and I turned it down for fun. Could do with another bomb here, but either way, I'm killing the green slime behind. I've actually got the combo as well of Matryoshka into... sorry, summoning into Matryoshka. I'll be taking it. It's level 1, okay? It'll get there eventually. God, if you hit that bomb, it would have been so good. Right, let me try and snipe this bomb. I'm feeling not good about my choices. Oh my god. Yeah, I just don't have damage. Yeah, look. Oh my god. We can recover. I've got only level 1 stuff, but I can recover from it. The real optimal play here, if I wanted to actually win the run, or if you wanted to win the run from the situation, is, for the love of God, don't do that. Also, don't go for the elite. No, I'm not skipping the elite. The whole point of this is the elites. Yes, give me Nosferatu instantaneously. That's the route out of this failure. Crit. Nice. Full heal. Back in the game. By God, he's back again. Bombs, please. Thank you. I'm so back. That's what separates me from the amateurs. Recognizing that I might get that series of events, right? Can I even hit this bat? Nice. Okay, that guy's deceased. Bat next. I'm actually going to take this. I think I actually should go for the other bomb on the left side here and not reset the board that way. Like, I think I should try and get this bomb next time I do this. That's actually a really good shot for me. Nice! I kill before the reload. Through pure luck. Oh my god! Pure luck. And my orb options have been insane. I can't take Matryoshka. I can't take another Nosferatu right now. I need to level up the one I've got. It has to be the right play, right? Or Summoning Circle. It's that or Summoning Circle. But even Swaltop is kind of like nutty, no? Fuck, maybe Swaltop's the right answer. I'm going so unbelievably wide right now, it's actually absurd. No, the Swaltop is common. We'll see a Swaltop again down the line. Don't worry about it. Let me get Summoning Circle, like, procking now. It's too bad at level 1. And I can always potentially get lucky and get Summoning Circle into Nosferatu, which gives the effect of Nosferatu without paying the life total. This fight is actually quite good for me. I didn't think I'd ever see this before, but I'm going to say it now. It's good because it doesn't matter about the orb quality. I just need to get the bombs. Now, I will say, I wish my 3 bombs, or 3 of my bombs, weren't all tied together, getting smushed against the right wall right now. Can you guys separate a little bit, please? You guys good down there? Like, how's this my fault, by the way? The 3 bombs are all tied together. There we go. They're splitting up now. Or at least one of them has. There we go. Just wait for the brownie motion to kick in. My favorite fights in Peglin when I have to wait for fucking physics concepts to trigger before I can actually do anything. It's fine, I'll wait. I'll still wait. You'll give me a shot. You'll give me a free... Here we go. Here we go. Don't you get in front of me. There you go. I know I didn't do anything, like, beyond that, but it's still acceptable. Now, though, we do actually have to hit some pegs. Fuck yeah! I got the bomb. That's fine. I didn't do enough damage, I think, but we got the bomb. Now I just need to guarantee take another bomb. I'll wait. I'll be patient. I'll be a good boy. Okay, there you go. There you go. And actually, we've waited for enough enemies to get on the board now that I get a lot of value for my bombs now. Honestly, I'm not going to fight Nosferatu. I don't trust myself to get enough healing from it to be worth it on this map. Just get me out. I'm fighting the slime. I should really consider taking a Spinspecture Sting as well. I hate that my sack is going so thick right now, but I seriously shouldn't consider it. I think, again, I'm going to just take the line of I can find it later. But I don't love that line. Part of the reason I also did this, in case you're wondering, is that I always think on question mark tiles you might get the duplication event. I want to duplicate a level 3 summoning circle and not a level 2 one. There's actually like a huge difference in it having a level 3 orb at that point. I got one of my bombs, which is great. Good news. Good news, everyone. So, artillery plant's dead before they fire at me. I've got summoning circle Nosferatu. Do I try and sandbag this battle long enough that I get the combo? Yes. That is the winner's strategy. I might not be able to do it, but we should try and do it. That also being said, I do also want to avoid taking too much damage from this. That's fine. In fact, that might be optimal. Alright, we'll take it. Should be a full heal. Another bomb is definitely lethal. No, this is already definitely lethal. That's a great play from me. Very good play. I don't have a refresh tech. I can't afford it right now. In this twisted world that we live in. I need to do either this or this. Probably this. I wish I took the Sting at this point, because I would probably take the Spinspecture Sting if I had an option, but it has to be this. At some point I have to like invest in this. It's not the most damage. Like, it's actually like almost no damage in fact, but it'll like theoretically get me more gold and stuff. Okay. I'll take the crit on this shot. I think I can hit it. Oh, piercing is actually pretty bad, but again, I can't complain this time because I was offered it and I turned it down. Unironically, I think I discard this and wait for the next shot. You find me in my refresh, please. Never mind. Okay, good work. I got my favorite combo. I have Summoning Circle Terror Ball. I will actually take it, I think, this time. I'm beginning to also see my issues of currently my relics don't do anything, which is a pretty bad situation to be in. My relic gives me like a bit of health, but that's not helping me win battles. Hopefully this elite, once I get through, I'm assuming I do get through this guy, which I think I will do, or these guys. But yeah, assuming I get through them, we should hopefully get something offensive, right? God, give me a bomb baton. That would hit the spot right now. It would solve my situation of like not got a lot of piercing damage. I got something circle terrible again. I'm sadly going to take it because I really want to make sure I get the refresh. Okay, I got the refresh. But Troishka, find the crit, please, buddy. Also get me my gold. I really wanted the refresh there, but it's fine. Nosferatu, I'm just going to send it straight down here. That's okay. I didn't get the, like, you know, the full heal I wanted, but still decent. I need to start digging a path out towards this refresh. Like, definitely don't end this battle without it. Nice. Huge slice of luck. I'm probably going to hit one more time, but I think for the situation I could have been in, I'll take it. And by could, we're possibly going to hit twice, actually. It turns out level 1 pebbles are not like the winner's choice. All right, we hold on. I took a lot of damage, but we have enough Sabatu. I don't want that versus the slime, so I won't take it. We will be doing this because I need more healing this time. I'm very, very, very tempted to just push the heal button, but if I don't push the heal button, think of the value. Think of the value. Currently, this is probably the winner's choice. This could do some disgusting things to me, but I don't have access to it. This could also actually be good in this situation, assuming the summoning circle always hits a certain thing. It's really good with Nosferatu as well, like seriously, seriously good with Nosferatu. It does make my life harder when my sack is, like, full of detritus. I'm not going to be mean to my choice score, but I think it might be garbage. I think, realistically, I've got 2 great orbs. This is one of them, and this is the other one. The probably sensible play is just take the oboe. But I think in the future we might always, like, regret the day I didn't take this, but I'm going to take the oboe. Just out of the gate, it's going to be good for me. Like, think about what he would have done in that last fight. The ring would have literally given me 2 shots at firing the multi-ball terror ball shot, which is, like, worthless. I'll take Round Guard as well to try and give me a bit more defensive options, which is kind of scary because I have legitimately no offensive options right now. I've only taken defensive tools. So, we're really hoping my orb quality will get me there. God, I love the oboe versus spiders. I love making them completely worthless. Like, you're not even worth killing, actually. I probably should just leave you alone. I'm going right, correct? Yeah. You're not quite max level yet. We'll have you kill the bat, please. And I will send you down the left side because I want the healing here. Nice, huge crit. Terrorball, can you set this bomb for me? You can. Good little Terrorball. Refresh me. I was hoping to get the kill there. Then we'll use this to try and clear the path down this side with many orbs. And it doesn't matter that we've left these spiders up because they can't actually hurt me. In fact, the really, 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 truly efficient optimal play here is to farm gold. I'm still toughing this out on the basically Peglin. Yeah, I have. Oh, the real genius play. I know I've just got this combo together and I've been, like, talking about it for a while, but the real genius play here is to try and get to Nosferatu again and get a full heal. And I'm taking this. I'll leave the gold, but this is too valuable. Okay, I didn't quite get a full heal. In fact, I don't know if I actually paid. No, I didn't pay for what I did. Whatever. It's fine. It's okay. That's good enough. Right. This could do with being upgraded. So could this, actually. I'll do them both. I get an elite. I lost 3 health. That's not too bad. Kind of is, because I could have ended the battle with 3 more health, but that's okay. Got Summoning Circle, horrible. The problem with the Summoning Circle as well. And its quality going, you know, going into, like, C, whatever it is when that horrible's added, C12 gets added, you always are liable to this happening. And you just get sad. I think the optimal play is actually discard and just try and send this down the left and basically sandbag the shot. And then keep the Nosferatu free on the middle to do this. It's still not a great heal, I will say. I'm kind of, as I said, I'm lacking damage right now. I have legitimately no scaling whatsoever. So this is definitely very losable, still. I have to kill this guy. I'd love to get the refresh, but... Oh, I've got round... No, this was optimal. I take it back. Terrible or the summoning circle shot? You love to see it. Give me the refresh, please. I doubt you're going to give me the 154 damage I desire, but I'll try it. Okay. 91, please? That's fine. We'll take a heal, I think, this time. And we're now in the market for poison if it shows up. I turned it down before, but I actually kind of need it now. I'll hold on to my money. Oh, it's kind of brutal, actually. It has to be Prime Slime, but it's not good on this elite, or the boss, sorry. And again, it's another defensive tool, but like my defense is like so solid right now. I just need to sort out the offense. You know what? I might actually have to do this. Just to give me something with damage. I kind of hate it. No, this can't be the right choice. It isn't the right choice. I will always take any single target up going forwards. That's like moderately good. Like, instantly that's insane value, right? How have I got all the pebbles and terrible to open with? All my fancy orbs at the bottom of the sack again. This feels like it happens way too often to be random. Oh, damn you, game. Alright, well, find me the goodies. Phew! God damn it, I just love multi-ball. It's such a funny situation to get it into. Again, multi-ball! Pew! Okay, you got me the bomb, which is what I really desired. Refresh me? I'm actually going to intentionally, again, not try and kill this guy. To do this. Nice. Insane. Okay, big damage. It's completely garbage. That's pretty maddening. The actual question here is, do I want transparency or not? Which is like, whenever you're in the question of, is transparency the right option, you know you're in a bad spot. I think transparency could be the right option, but I don't love it. It gives me piercing where I'm lacking piercing. But I don't love it. A shot better? Well... what do you want me to do about it? I can't change it. My best thing offered was a Pebble level 2. What are you at level 2 out of interest? You're a 3-6. Fuck, I'm taking it for a 3-6 stat line more than anything. It really depends this. If the Dagob shot is insane, Orbis is good with multi. It's on fired effect, right? It won't trigger multiple times. Alright, I'm kind of justified. I think this only mattered, sorry, the buying this and not upgrading this, if I could hit the crit on this shot, but I don't think I can hit it. Maybe if I get really lucky. I'm still going to go for it, obviously, because like I need the damage. I also need to be extremely aware of where my refresh is right now. Because if I get into the center and get floored by this guy and it's still there, I could actually be in a bit of bother. And we have to take the pebble shots as well because they are my best shots. I'm going to try and get these bombs as well because they are by far and away my best damage. Have health and oboe. You are, like, overestimating how long this health is going to last for. It's not going to be great. When he starts doing like 8 damage every single turn, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. Okay, I need to hit the bomb this turn and get it into the refresh as well. Okay, that's not too bad. This summoning circle Matryoshka could also be very interesting. To just slime the entire board, hopefully. Okay, that's actually some serious damage. What? 300 damage. Crazy. The refresh is not in a great spot. I need to start clearing a path towards the right, so I'll just aim this towards the right. Okay, did some decent damage to the board. Actually, the round guard... Oh my god, that's such a good roll as well. The round guard is going to help me a lot as well. I didn't really consider the round guard. Summoning Circle into Nosferatu, as I said, it doesn't check for the take damage effect anymore. Okay, that wasn't worth it in the end, but I'm still okay taking the shot. Again, as I said, you're like... I mean, I think we're going to sneak under, but like, we were super close to losing this. Just for having no damage. It's actually a rare situation where the defense basically won me that fight. I think we should actually consider, and by consider, I'm going to take it, go for the eye circle. I need piercing. I know I've got transparency, but like, transparency is not real. It's a lie. Heavy Hand could be really good. The problem with Heavy Hand is that it's going to set off my slimy pegs multiple times. But if I get any buffing effects, it's going to like help that as well, right? Also, I always can never remember this. No, it activates the peg multiple times, so it'll hit the healing multiple times. It's great with Nosferatu. Yeah, it's a pretty good shout. That's probably the best shout of the day, actually. I can't take this, so it doesn't really matter. This is actually not very good with me. So it's either this or this. Actually, I think the ceiling of this might be higher. And even if it does hit the healing slime peg multiple times and strip it off, I still get the heal. It's like, it doesn't go away, I just don't get it on a future shot. Give me Heavy Hand. Fighting the Blister Boys with Nosferatu, that's actually a pretty reasonable ask. I wouldn't say no to another one though, just to like make it like super guaranteed. Oh my god, the big turquoise peg. I love it. Alright, don't kill the guy, sadly. Nice. Didn't generate any healing slime either, but... huge transparency. I'm just in a slightly awkward situation again of... I can't hit the refresh and I've only got one refresh peg on the board. Just slowly dig it out, I guess. And hopefully... I'll take this, actually. We'll take this to be a full heal. It's not going to kill. We know it's not going to kill. That's actually quite nice with the blue slime here. I only take 4 now. I can fire this off for a heal again, and hopefully I kill the next shot instead. And if I kill the next shot, then I'll be at full health. Again, as I said before, there is a slight unfortunate anti-synergy between green slime and Nosferatu, but I'm not going to worry about it. If I'm getting healing, like, I'm pretty happy with it. I don't worry about Nosferatu's damage, really, for the most part. You are potentially very interesting. You would give me some scaling, but not scaling in the format I want. We could go for a really interesting path with this, because I kind of want to crit right now because I've got the go for the eye circle, but it's not essential. But I could potentially take the thing that gives you the plus 3x plus y on crit shots and go for like a both Mus Circle and Spinets build. I always feel like it's pretty risky to do, but it's fairly nice. It's also a pretty good thing to Summoning Circle. The other flip side of doing all of this is I could actually just save my money for the shop. I don't know. I think this is actually just preference. I'm going to try it. And very, very rarely do I ever do a build where it's both Spinets and Mus Circle. Yeah, it'll be hard to avoid the crit. I kind of agree with you, but there's only one crit on the board, and potentially down the line, I might just remove the crit in the end and not worry about it, because this is still okay without the crit effect. But I'll just play it by ear. That's the other thing with like Must Circle and Spin S, typically. I mean, not in this situation, funnily enough, but generally speaking. It's so much easier normally to make Must Circle work because one of you requires to hit one peg on the board, the other one requires to not hit the one peg on the board, and it's way easier to not hit the one peg on the board. But in this situation with the multi-ball, it might actually be easier to hit the crit on every shot. By the way, this opening is being actually heinous right now. I really need to just dig out these bombs. Chandelier, actually, I should just leave now. I'm not sure about this play, actually. I kind of just hate this map, to be, like, truthful. I've said it a few times. The board is just lacking pegs, I think. Okay, this did give me a big heal, which is what I was asking for. You're going to give me the bomb now. Didn't realize I had a heavy hand on. Wait, did I have heavy hand on? I didn't have a heavy hand on. It definitely was the heavy hand effect, though. Whatever. I'll take the gold, I guess. And we'll take a bit of damage, I suppose. Alright, good enough. I think also this has got a pretty decent shout. Anything that busts pegs now, since I've got Prime Slime, will always be good. I was kind of looking for the Swallow more than anything, but it's, again, a pretty good target to get multi-ball onto the summoning circle, onto it. And it's targeted, and I probably do want to target it up for this floor. I'll take it. I think I'll even take it over Abrasion right now. We'll see with Abrasion. Really, I need to start removing orb, so I need to actually start saving money. Alright, we'll be taking Abrasion now, though. Do not kill the Chandelier just yet. I'm not ready. Right, we gain 2 Must Circle. I can't hit the crit guaranteed, so we'll do that. More Healing Slime, you'll love to see it. Chandelier's gonna die, kills the tree stump. The tree stump? The rock. Dwayne. Multi-ball, find a crit, sorry, a refresh for me. Find all the slime, slime my board, do all that jazz. Thank you very much. Repeat, please. Oh, we didn't get my refresh this time. Okay, that's a bit problematic. Fortunately, the oboe is excellent. I've actually got a bit of a problem here. I can't hit my refresh. Oh, maybe you can, though. Ah, I missed! Houston, we have a pretty big problem right now. I can't kill this guy. And I have no other damage, so... Dude. Slow the game down. The sliming peg is like really in the way right now of my... Oh, I've got some additional damage. Not great damage, but it's damage nonetheless. The gap is so like minute right now. The timing feels so weird on this. Like, it's honestly like a trust exercise. I can't do it. You have to fire it when the first peg is in front of you. Okay, I've cleared the healing slime. I think I've actually cleared the board. No, I've not. I need to make sure I hit this. It's like legitimately run defining. I lose. I think I actually lose because of that shot. That was such a bad shot for me. Maybe we don't lose. I can recover from this. It's just like pain. It was like an unnecessary, like unforced error. Am I fighting an elite now? No. Not guaranteed. Alright, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna upgrade this first to give me, like, super healing potentially down the line. We're gonna go right. I'm not gonna take the healing slime pegs. We're gonna find a refresh at some point, right? And I can put refreshes in my sack and win that way. Okay, with the refresh perspective, I'm basically rebuilding the run that I won with before. And I won before, so, you know, arguably I should win again. You should start removing orbs. I need to get rid of the Terror Ball. I need to get rid of the Pebbles as well. Okay, our next battle is an elite. This depends on Primestein how good this fight's gonna go. Let me kick you, actually. I've generated no healing slime. This fight is going to not be ideal, I think. Now I'm gonna kick you. Nosabatu is coming, and we have some really big pegs for our Nosabatu. I just need to stay above. Well, I will stay above that amount. We'll be fine here. With that crit as well, basically guarantees it, I think. Wait, how did I do? Oh, I didn't know that. The crit overwrote the 31 damage. I thought I'd still get the 31. All right, we're in danger again, I guess. I'm like one insane shot away or one good, like, slime peg away from winning this. But I just can't get it. Okay, I got a green slime peg. We can work with this. Does Heavy Hand interact funny with Summoning Circle? I think it is. I noticed before it did something weird. It's like the Summoning Circle is not recognizing Heavy Hand's effect and just is always giving it. Dude. No! Okay, the 6% dodge is actually absurd. We've been kind of blessed with that. I'll take a heal this time for safety reasons. I probably should upgrade an orb. We'll do this one. Oh my god, Slimy Salve is actually the winner's choice. We're not going to the shop anymore, which doesn't really matter. I'm actually going to avoid the shop so I don't see what's inside of it. I guess more gold in battles is probably going to be better than gold in the top right, just in case you get an effect related to it, but currently I don't have any. That could be bad, so I'm not going to do it. Goodbye, Pebbles. Like, seriously, if we just have one good elite fight here, I think we're actually in an okay spot. This is insane, insane, insane. I've got Summoning Circle Nosabatu. That's the combo one where I wanted. I was actually hoping for like a good healing slime peg that can just like kick multiple times. But I'll take this. I was gonna say, have you missed the crit? That's a full heal. I shouldn't fire Nosabatu, which is kind of unfortunate because, you know, I'm firing now Terror Ball, but I think we should fire Terror Ball, actually. Put a healing slime on the board, which is pretty nice. Oh my god. Just get... Kick this. I need to get down to this refresh, like, pronto. That being said... Oh, you've turned into a crit? Okay, I don't need to hit that anymore. We'll do this. Can you give me back my healing peg? My super healing peg, thank you. We'll scale. By the way, no refresh text still. Pretty awkward. I think now I will take this. I don't think I get through my stack again. Keep taking my super healing slime pegs. We'll take a refresh. How are you getting really blind, by the way? What affects blinding you? I didn't consider it. How have I blinded this guy? Go for the eyes. Oh yeah, the piercing thing. I always, well, I don't forget it's got blindness on it, but I just like, I don't really care about it. Okay, we're taking this as well. This is the winner's choice for scaling. I don't think I have an effect on pincer maneuver right now. So I think I shouldn't take it. Wait, no, I should take it. I have got an effect. The effect is this. It's the transparency enabler, right? Because then I can transparency the front and the back enemy and get double transparency and basically turn every orb into piercing. But it does mean I'm kind of weak at the very, very beginning. The first shot won't be good. But like every shot afterwards will be like fantastic. Alright, I'll take it. I think that's funny. I'm at full health, so it's go time. Also, if I get enough transparency on the boss, I will just start obliterating people. Huge. I generated instantly green slime. I have not hit my crit, sadly, but that's okay. What I can now do, though... Again, slowing the game down doesn't really matter on this, in case you're wondering. I need to hit this green slime. Nice. I've now got a +3 healing peg right on tap. We're now going to transparency the boss. We're going to keep hitting the green slime because I need a way to not die. I didn't transparency the boss. I'm kind of upset by that. But that's fine. If we're at well, we're at 100 health. I shouldn't Nosferatu. I should save Nosferatu for when I absolutely desperately need it. We're going to buff this peg as well, because I want to get to buff 40, obviously, so I get additional healing. And I'm feeling pretty good about life. Now, you're going to be my scaler. The only issue I've got right now is the refresh, which could screw me still. Okay, now we need the refresh. Obviously, as well, I got double blindness from this. I think, like, someone said it in the chat as well. 12% chance to get the blind stuff. Dude, I'm gonna risk it. I don't think I need Nosferatu again. Probably wish I hit that refresh, though. Fine. More blindness. Oh my god, this is disgusting. More disgusting if I hit the refresh, as I said, but... The transparency? Oh, baby. More transparency as well for the transparency lord. Love it. And now if I hit the guy, he does 150% damage to the person behind him. So I actually, basically, any attack now is going to kill the guy instantly behind him. We're back to full health again as well. Shall we scale some more? Why not? I'll scale a little bit. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. A 69 damage peg. Oh, phenomenal. Okay, I did want you to find my refresh as well, I will say, but whatever. You tried. You're trying your hardest. You know what? I'll send a horror ball your way. You think I'm scared of you? I'm back at full health again, baby. And my horror ball is not going to kill you, but it did a decent chunk of damage. Killed the guy behind you, at the very least. Oh my god, back to full health again if you don't mind. God, buffing pegs with green slime is so disgusting. Also, just remembered I've generated green slime guaranteed now as well. It really is just sort the refresh situation out now. That's my only weakness. Also, making poor plays like that is, I guess, a weakness, but... Alright, don't toss it off now. We had such a good battle. There we go. Back to full health again. Yeah, this build has escalated quite quickly. I mean, also, I think this build is just like... Anytime you have, like, insane healing versus this guy, he's always in, like, for a world of hurt. Targeting the wrong guy, which is not my best idea. Alright. Healthy's throwing, it's fine. I've got enough ability. There you go. Back to full health again. There we go. I just couldn't get that refresh. It was really awkward. Okay. I don't think I want anything here. I do want to upgrade this. You know what? I'll upgrade this as well. One fewer refreshes is not something I can negotiate with. This is not something I can negotiate with because I don't have bomb build. This I can't because I don't have ambidextrary. This I can because it's funny. Also, it's pretty good with what I'm doing. Even more multi-ball? Yes, please. All I need now is to get the dungeon die. And actually, it's a really good run for dungeon die because any run where you have low damage orbs should be good with dungeon die, mathematically speaking. But again, in the Peglin truth cult that I'm trying to found, mathematics numeracy, we don't care about it. We don't believe in that shit. Also, I forgot, actually, the pincers are good against mirrors. Not that it really matters too much, but if you hit them from the back, they don't do the refresh. Sorry, the reflect effect. Guy is going to hit me, though. Oh, well. You do what you have to, buddy. Alright, we're back to full health again. How much damage did I just do, by the way? It was 1,200, I think it was. Oh, nice. I got a card for my collection. I'm filling up my Panini sticker album. Perfect. Alright, I'm going down the right path, probably because I want as many elites as possible. It's a bit of an annoying floor again, because I want chests as well. I'm good with this. We don't really want targeted orbs funnily enough anymore, because the Pinchy Claw... I don't know. I was going to say, it doesn't really work with Pinchy Claws plus transparency. But who cares, I guess. It doesn't matter that much. I should actually still take the crit here. The Panini sticker box sound messy. Was that not a company that was global? I didn't actually know this. Panini is a company that makes, like, you know, football sticker books in the UK. They're literally just called Panini. At least I think they still make it. I actually don't know if they do anymore. They did when I was younger. Why am I kicking this guy? I don't this guy. The one missing piece of my puzzle of my run is literally... I can't guarantee get refreshes, and it's just, like, causing me, like, moderate annoyance. Like, this is my refresh tech. I just fired a Matryoshka orb. Yeah, I get what you mean with Panini with the dish. I think if someone just said Panini to me without, like, the football album on top of it, there's no way I would assume they were talking about the brand. Maybe it's the same brand. Oh my god. What is this monstrosity? Fuck it, I'll do it. Yeah, maybe the same company. Maybe the people that make the toasted sandwiches is the same one that makes the football stickers in the UK. It's actually slightly awkward, this. I don't have great answers versus weather vanes. Fuck's sake, I hate this map as well. Fine. Slowly dig it out. Alright, refresh me. It's fine. I got like no value from it, but at least Matryoshka's gonna... No, Noxovatu's gonna do something. Also, don't adjust your sets. It's my computer that's struggling with this, I think. It always does. I know I'm just trying to get out of this fight as quickly as it's humanly possible to avoid this. Sadly, I'm actually struggling a little bit right now. There we go. That's some real damage for a change. Weather Vane down. These guys down. We can leave. Any refresh tech in the game? Is it all gone? Have I used up all my refresh books? Like an orb would be nice. A relic would work. Who am I fighting? It's the dragon, right? The dragon's probably the easiest guy for me to fight. Actually, again, it's kind of like the Ballista Boy fight. If you have like a big amount of healing in the dragon fight, you're normally in a pretty good position. As long as you heal the 25 damage he does every turn, you're generally okay. I will say the fire does like go out of control eventually, but I'm semi-tempted to go for this as like another pseudo refresh tech, but I don't think I really want to put any other slime in the sack. If I generate a generator, fine, but I want to have more real estate for the green slime. So I was always going to take like nothing there, I think. Please, Elite. Thank you. Oh my god, I hate this guy. Oh, this is probably the best start I can get, unless I get really unlucky. Alright, got somewhat unlucky. Like, multi-ball should be this guy's huge weakness. Because I'll get lucky shots like that. And like this. Actually, that wasn't a great shot. This fucking ghost. Get him off the screen. It's fine. I'm going to generate a green super peg in a second, and that'll just be the end of the game. Unless I can't hit my green peg anymore because it generated a peg in front of the green slime peg and cooked me to an unparalleled level. I guess that can screw me. Alright, well, this is actually suddenly losable. I do have Round Guard to protect. Alright, we're out. I took a lot of damage there, but we have so much money. We'll heal. I probably should go to the shop. I don't know if I can buy this thing from the shop. Oh my god. I mean, I take Overwhelm, but... Yeah, I don't know if I can buy it from the shop, but I guess I'll have a check at it. Yeah, the Round Guard's really solid as an item. It's a very, very good defensive item, especially, like, again, on the Ballista Boy shot, although it didn't really do it. If you time the Ballista shot with the Round Guard, you can basically just destroy the Round Guard. Excuse me? I get it. You have insane multi-ball on this shot. I'm not going to do it. I refuse. I will say you've potentially cooked my chance of going to the shop, though, depending on how this rolls. Okay, cool. Alright, well, we should take this, because it works against the dragon. Beyond that, like, nothing else really matters. I guess I'll remove the pebble, because it doesn't matter anymore. It just doesn't matter. This is so late that it doesn't matter. It probably would pay for itself, to be fair, at this point, but... I guess I take Super Boots in case the Fiery Pit of Hell is generated, which can only be generated by my choice at this point. Sure. Then we don't really care where we go, but I prefer to go right. Because there's more question mark tiles that way. I can't remember what this does to this, but it kind of doesn't matter. Well, no, it does. You know, Alpha Scientist. No, I won't. I'll take Unicorn Horn. I take it back. I was going to say, I think it would reduce it by half, and then the Oboe would reduce it by 1. I think that's the order that procs in. If it went the other way around, I think it doesn't round down to 0 from 1, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Either way, I'm taking 1 damage, and I heal so much, I don't care. There is a potential, again, I could not hit my refresh, because I have legitimately 0 refresh deck, and I've been offered 0 refresh deck, so I have to prepare for, like, being able to refresh my board. You are an elite. I mean, we always knew you were going to be an elite, to be fair. I was just checking if this was the elite fight or not. I'm just doing this for the sake of buffing the board, honestly. My next shot will be the big one. Well, hopefully the big one. Crit me. Alright, give me 1,000 damage, please. Kill all the invisible enemies. Ah, close enough. Okay, we got 1,000. Pretty good. I guess we'll just fire this vaguely towards the refresh as refresh tech. I missed the refresh. Get 1,000 damage though. Alright, battle's over. I'm gonna blind the dragon. Oh my god. This pain. Oh. I don't want this because I don't want to put crits on the board necessarily. It's not bad, but not great. I'm just gonna take monster training. I think all around it'll just be fine. It probably doesn't matter again because I don't think I'm gonna be at low health that often. Okay, I need a question mark tile to be a chest or an elite, otherwise I'm gonna achieve nothing again. It will be a back-to-back win though as this character, which is kind of impressive. Speaking of kind of impressive, that was kind of impressive. Actually, I'll take you up as well. I think that's all decent deals. Alright, 2 more shots of glory. I will say, if this is in the shop now, because I didn't notice there was a shop left, I would actually be extremely upsetty spaghetti. I should really get to 50 gold again. I actually know I had 1 shop left. I don't think you can get it in the shop, but just in case you can, I really should, like, protect myself from that. I don't know if my mental could, like, survive this. Rare victory for terrible sized orbs as well. Not that it's really mattered, but it turns out you can hit the red bomb at the bottom there just directly. Wow, this guy's gonna hit me. Oh my god, 20% blindness has potentially saved me. What are we doing here, game? Generate me a green slime peg that I can hit, and let me fully heal again. Ah, we're good. Nosovatu multi-ball will get me there. Right, there you go. Got me there perfectly. Well, kind of there. Honestly, my choice orb is like low-key the actual carry here. Because it just enables so many of my random hit effects. I didn't get the 50 gold, which is actually pretty scary. Rare Unicorn W. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but I got my 50 gold. You can stop now. You can stop now. Alright, for real now, we can stop. I guess I should have healed back up to thingy as well. Whatever. Oh, this could be an elite. Yes, it's an elite. Okay, we get another bite of the cherry. It's not the greatest bite, but it's a bite nonetheless. I'll take it. I'm actually gonna bounce this off here with the unicorn horn to try and get another shot afterwards. Oh, I'm such a genius. I got 2 refreshes in that shot. Insane. And 20% blindness instantaneously. Love it. Can't crit right now. Keep the blindness ticking up. Again, we should take you for blindness reasons. Alright, probably should have hit a peg after that. You dummy. You know what? I'm actually not even upset that I did that. The last orbs are the more important ones. Alright, I've generated the healing slime, finally. And he's like... He's halfway to blindness. Should be a full heal. Okay, cool. Alright. I've got a refresh tech. It's taken me some time, but I've got there. The money doesn't matter anymore. That being said, I'm going to upgrade this to get more blindness faster. Come on, Gabe. If it's in the shop now, I'm actually going to lose it. There's not enough money on the board for me to do this time. I saw something vaguely like... I don't know what the word for it is. A polygonal. And I got... Like, my heart actually sank through my chest. It's like below my diaphragm right now, but then I realized it's not what I thought it was. We don't achieve it. But we'll win the run. I might be able to get to 100% blindness on this guy. Alright, that's the worst start I could have asked for, so thanks, game. I've removed every single, like, bad orb in this sack, except for Horror Ball that I can't remove, and I guess Dag Orb. And I just don't want Nosabatu to start with. I unironically think I do discard. By the way, why am I not allowed boss music anymore, Gabe? What's going on here? I do like the plinky dink noise you're giving me. Oh, you know what we can do? There's one achievement I've not got in this game yet. And the achievement is for clearing all the gold off this map. And we are a multi-ball build. It could happen. I might accidentally kill him as well, but... I'm actually not sure it is going to happen. We'll see. Anyway, I'm trying to put mass blindness on this guy so he doesn't hit me here. He does hit me still. Because he's a annoying little dragon boy. I'm going to intentionally not scale here because I'm going to try and achieve my goal of getting all the gold. Which means I actually want to lower my damage output right now and increase my healing output. You're 84% blind. How? Riddle me that. After this shot, you're 96% blind. You're 108% blind. You can't hit me anymore. Just give me your horde. Perfect. I just need to dig the gold out now. Yeah, keep shuffling the board. Yeah, give me this as well. This is the winner's choice. Give me an orb that does 0 damage. Kind of. Matryoshka, do it. Do it for me. Do it for the fans. Have I done it? Any gold left? I don't see the gold left. I'm going to level with you. Wait, I see the gold left. There's a gold peg there. Again, I'm going to sandbag this shot intentionally. I put a refresh peg in front of it, which I can't hit with this orb. Don't kill him. Where's the gold peg gone? There's one on the board. I've lost it. Anyone see the gold peg? There it is. It's the flaming one down here. Please don't just end the battle. I've got it. I think that's the last gold peg, no? Does anyone see a gold peg on the board right now before I end this battle? Because I think you have to beat the guy after collecting all of his gold, so I have to kill him. But I don't see any more gold on the board. I think I've claimed it all. Unless the refresh pegs are hiding a gold coin. One shiny gold coin. I don't see it. Anyway, this is how you bully the dragon. He's 202% blind. Bottom right orange slime. I mean, I hit it. It does look like there's something back there. Alright, there's nothing there. I can only see it being on refresh pegs right now. I'll just send this and end the battle. But I think this has cleared the board. There is one refresh peg I've not hit. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been trying to do this for so long. Clearly we set out here to, you know, claim the dragon's booty, and I've claimed it. God damn it, I've claimed it. Unironically, I think now there might be like one achievement left, but I can't get it on just a random run. I actually have to actively go for it. Where are we? So I've got one for all left, which is win a run with only level 1 orbs. I'm not doing that at C20. We'll turn that back down again. What are you? Oh yeah, you skip the infernal ingot, but then win the run. I will do that again, not on C20. Losing half your max health on C20 seems like a pretty bad idea, if you ask me. And that's it. They're the last 2 achievements I've got to do. I'm going to level with you. I'm going to call it there. We didn't achieve the overall goal, but I think this is an ending I can be happy with. And I've probably only got enough time for like a run-ish if I went quickly. So we'll take our Pyrrhic victory and we'll come back again another time and hopefully see the dungeon die. You know, you can't say I've not tried my hardest. I've won runs today, unlike last time. I just haven't seen the goddamn dice this time. Anyway, YouTube, thanks for watching and I'll see you again next time. Bye.